Okay, guys, I'm back again to trouble you. Not trouble you, anyways. Just spread the good news of film. It's your girl Flo, and I suggest that you grab your popcorn because we're about to talk movies. So today I'm going to be talking about the most anticipated releases for the last quarter of 2025. And I'm not going to entirely go in any particular order based on rank, but more so based on their release dates. So we'll start from October, November, and then end with December. So yeah, these last few months of 2025 are like packed with some spectacle, horror, musicals, animation, and even a sports drama. So number one on the list, and like I said, is in no particular order, just based on release dates, is The Smashing Machine. It's a gritty biopic about MMA legend Mark Kerr. Hope I'm saying it right, but yeah, Mark Kerr. That's being played by Dwayne Johnson. I think for me, like this is one of the most fascinating picks. Him just stepping into like a more serious dramatic territory is what really stands out to me. Aside that, it's also sort of like the acclaim that it has garnered in like festivals and critics and all of that. I'm not an MMA girl. I'm sorry, but I can't just get into like all of that. But I will watch this one. I will. I will watch it for him. Coming up next on the list is Bone Lake. Now, this movie sort of kicks things off right before Halloween. Like, is this horror thriller that promises like atmosphere and unease? I mean, it might just be like the indie feeling horror that sort of rears its head towards the end of the year and into the best of list. Because if you know, like, there's always like a wrap up list of the best horror movies of the year. So there's a lot of talk that it might actually get on that list. But let's see. We'll see. Right. Next on the list is Predator Badlands, set to be released on November 7th. Now, the Predator franchise is back with like a wasteland survival twist. One thing that like a lot of us are sort of expecting is like brutal action and creature horror. From the trailer and the teasers, it's like, yo, what's happening? But I'm also like just hoping for a world building depth, just some level of depth that kind of draws you in and makes you invested in that world in and of itself. So I do hope that they honor the Predator legacy without it looking like a copy and paste sequel. And coming up next is The Running Man. This is a Stephen King dystopian classic reimagined for today's sort of surveillance and reality TV obsessed world. Now, one thing that I want to see though is how they're able to like sort of translate the endurance and spectacle into like some form of cinematic tension without like exhausting the audience. Now, I'm sure you guys probably have heard of this one because ever since the first came out, like everybody's been talking about the sequel, the sequel, the sequel. And I really hope that they don't mess up the sequel, guys. If you know me, you know I don't really like sequels. I'm not going to lie. It just never really hits as hard as the first one, which is why they choose to do a sequel in the first place, right? Because the first one was such a success. But then somehow people end up fucking it up. If you're wondering which film I'm talking about Wicked. So Wicked for Good is coming out November 21st, 2025. It's supposed to be like the grand conclusion to the Wicked saga. So musicals aren't really my thing, to be honest, but the world that they built and created for it was very immersive. The use of music was also very impressive and like it was beautiful, I can't lie. So I really do hope, like I said before, that they don't fuck it up for real, please. So if this one hits though, I feel like it is going to dominate like the holiday box office because it's being released like November 21st, which is inching closer to like December and Christmas. Probably take over like the holiday box office and even awards conversation. I don't know. Okay, so as much as I am a horror fan, I'm not really big on slasher movies, but somehow we shall watch them one way or the other. And this Christmas is not going to be any different because now we have Silent Night, Deadly Night coming December 12th, 2025. You would think that the horror movies will stop kicking in from like after or before Halloween or after Halloween, but They said, no, my dear, even in Christmas, you're going to be horrified. That didn't slap, but okay. Now, if you're a diehard Avatar fan, then you're going to be happy about this one because Avatar Fire and Ash is being released this December 19th. Best of luck, SpongeBob. James Cameron's Avatar saga continues, and everybody's sort of sitting at the edge of their seats because we're like, what else could you possibly do or give us? How can you bless us any more? Love it or hate it, but either way, this is cinema on the biggest possible canvas, literally. And I'm really interested in like the technical evolution because it's one thing after the other. I'm like, yo, bro, what's going on, man? I want to see how they're able to even expand the world that they've built any further or bigger than what they've already done. Blow my mind, and please don't flop. Beg of you, please don't flop. So next on the list is Anaconda, which will be released December 25th. Now, it's a Christmas monster movie reboot. I think we were all traumatized by the original Anaconda movie, and now they're making a reboot, but it's sort of like they are making the movie Anaconda in the movie Anaconda. That's literally what it is. So it seems like it would be funny. But yeah, let's see what they do with this one. I don't think it's anything too serious. I think it's just a light-hearted, funny reboot. And hopefully it's still scary. But honestly, from the trailer, it doesn't look scary at all. Which to me feels kind of losing the essence of the Anaconda franchise. Anyway, but anyways, yeah, let me know which ones you're actually most excited to see. And if there's anyone that you feel like I missed out, also let me know in the comments as well too, because obviously I can't get everything and pack them all into one video. Maybe I'll make another video about like the ones that were left out, but so far these are the ones that a lot of people are really talking about and looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to a few of them as well. So like, share, support. I mean, to be fair, who gives you this really cool watch list every week? Hit that subscribe button. But listen, if you're like me and you love a good movie experience and etc., and maybe you're sort of tired or bored of going to the cinema and just sitting in a room and watching a movie, then maybe an outdoor movie experience will bring back the excitement for you when it comes to movie viewing and all of that. So if you're in Lagos and you're looking for that outdoor movie experience, then I have something for you because 20's Tribe is hosting the biggest outdoor movie experience in Lagos this November 1st. So you guys should go and get your tickets right now while it's still get like discounts on 20stribe.com. Like you can go with your friends, go with your family, go with your boo, whatever it is. It gives like a picnic slash movie day feel all in one. So yeah, please go get your tickets. I'm telling you now. Don't tell me I never did anything good for you. Okay? Go and sign up to 20's Tribe. That's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for staying and watching this, and I hope to see you guys at the movie in the park experience.